closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Baylor Bears, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, second down and 15. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. And now the defense able to bring him down. The Bears will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Shotgun formation here on third down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down. Early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
He'll throw it now. Catch made on the left side. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
The Bears churn out another first down. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. A change of direction.
Well, the scouting report says these guys like to mix in some option, and here it is early in this game, and they're trying to establish it. Nice pitch here in a big game for the offense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Here's the option play. Keeping it on the ground here. The fullback gets stopped for a loss. Ran into a wall there.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rally to the football. Now we got a big fourth down coming up.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Design quarterback run. Picks up the first, looking for more. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
I really like like this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator and head coach deciding to go for this. Why not take a chance here on this opening drive? You've gotten across midfield. Worst case is you put your defense back out on the field, but instead you pick up the first down, new set of downs, and they're thinking about a touchdown here on this drive.
The Bears will have 1st and 10 here. They give it to the big fullback here. And that run produces a decent gain. Well, they feed the fullback here, and the big fella with a solid gain there.
Yeah, there aren't a whole lot of college offenses that still display a fullback. It sure is nice to see a guy that not only can block most of the game, but occasionally get his hands on the football and get some positive.
And now it's fumbled. What a decision.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. Because he was hesitant, and allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
Handoff from the shotgun. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to 21. And the Horned Frogs come to the line to run the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Try and muscle for the first down. The Horned Frogs are on the move here. First down here for this offense.
That's enough for the first down. As we've seen so many teams around the country, they get that first down, look out. They're going to go fast, and here they come. Defense has got to be clued in and be ready to play.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. And they pick up the first on the ground. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, Horned Frogs, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll try the option play here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
They'll try and run it with the fullback. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They'll try a pass here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. Throwing off play action. Looking to scramble. Look out, room to run here. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. He's going to take off. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Send the back in motion. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the left side. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a deep shot to the right. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
They look to throw it here on second down. He escapes the pocket. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
They'll run the option. Tackle made after just a short gain. Second down after that previous play. And the back now goes in motion. Ball handed off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
You make the stop, but that gains enough to set them up first down at the 14.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
They're going to run the option.
One thing about the college game is everybody likes to run a version of the spread. But there's still an opportunity every once in a while for the old fullback to get in there and show you what he can do. He reminds you on that play right there.
Looking to pass this time. Touchdown, Bears, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Extra point splits the uprights. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Caught by the receiver. You'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. And the Horned Frogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the receiver's got it. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Back to throw again. The sure hands. It's Jefferson. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. The quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Toss play. Back heads to his right. He's got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble now. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself. And the Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor. And one of the hardest working guys on this football team powers in for 6 points.
You know, a lot of teams don't even have a true fullback on their roster anymore. But then you've got a team like this who will hand it to them on the goal line. And it pays off in short yardage situations like this.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. On the move now. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. And the Horned Frogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, and it's dropped. Nearly intercepted by an excellent defender. Don't see that very often. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down. And now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he's hit just before the throw. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought.
Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. 1st down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking right. This one caught. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. The offense going with the hurry up. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's got it inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. TCU offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Padrino. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down. The Horned Frogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. The pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big...
Here he goes. The 30. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
TCU, 14.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Play action fake, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Anderson. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
There you go. I love to see that fullback get involved. Take advantage of the defense, sometimes forgetting the fullback. Defenders rarely see offenses that look for the fullback out of the backfield, and here it pays off for a first down.
Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
He'll heave the ball deep down that right side.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Screen to the wide receiver. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. The Bears offense is on the move now. He's got room to run. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. Look, give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Here's the handoff. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And the Bears will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Bears will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Back in motion now, and he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking to scramble. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but is beyond the sticks for the first down.
The long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
It's an option look. Pitch to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Great call here on 3rd down to go with the option. He decides to keep it himself, get some yards, but not enough for the 1st down. Interesting call coming up now on 4th.
And it's good right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball...
Got a man! Catch made! Big play! They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. And Kirk Baylor has the lead here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway. 2nd down after the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Oh, he just misses receiver there on 3rd and short. Now you got to think in the 4th quarter, 4th and short, you got to try to cut into this lead. You might want to go for this here to keep thinking about 6 points.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal. It's first and goal in 4-down territory. They need a touchdown and a PAT to take the lead. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Finds anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. They'll try to run this one in. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, TCU.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5-wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. The pocket breaking down.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
And the Bears getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's tackled, but only after... the first down.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
The Bears looking to keep this drive moving. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes, and the offense produced some magic. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
He's running out of time here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. It's a short completion to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. To bootleg here. On the move now. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
This could be the game here. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Looking for the tight end, and it's caught.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Second down, looking to throw it. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. First and goal. Any points will give them the lead here in the fourth quarter. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Wants to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. The defense takes a timeout with 27 seconds left.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off. Reminds his defense what he can do with his legs and almost took it to the house.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep...
Touchdown, Bears! They take the lead in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And the catch made in the end zone for the two-point conversion.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
I don't think that made it 10 yards before getting touched. Of course, that's going to be a penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. All right, serious drama here. This semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And looking for a big play here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And this pass is caught. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. This offense is still clicking.
Now you've got a big decision. What a great touchdown. But think about it. If you kick the extra point, you tie the game up, probably go to overtime. Or if you roll the dice and go for 2 and potentially win the game.
And now the PAT to tie it in regulation and force overtime. And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite. See if we can get to that third series in these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 guards.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So here comes a crucial 3rd and short. This offense does not want to have to settle for a field goal attempt here in overtime. He keeps it. QB draw. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
So here we go. 4th and short in overtime. This offense taking a risk. Can they convert here? Moves out of the pocket. Bears will have the football first to begin overtime. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. The offense comes up on 3rd and long. They'd love to convert, but they don't want to make a mistake. You've got to give your kicker a chance here. They chase him down. They tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down.
It's a small gain by the fullback, but nice to see him and his hands make a play.
The Bears will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor. They jump on top in OT. Now just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kurt.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Defense is coming after him. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
He's hit as he throws it. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And it's a touchdown. You're an extra point away from double OT, or you go for two and win it right now.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for two right here.
So here we go. What a moment as they set up for the two-point conversion. It's intercepted. A crucial overtime mistake. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.